Okay, quiet. Hey, hey, hey! It's time for Thrilling Thursday. Welcome to Leopard Leatherworks. Hello, everyone. How are you? Let us see who we have here today with us. Joining us, we have 7 viewers, but I know it's going to increase. Um, I did not know. I thought Tim was going to turn tonight, and he goes, "It's your night." So I'm like, "Oh, I just come back from a massage instead of going to the chiropractor. I went and got a massage. So there we go. So I'm like, oh. So I'm like, oh, I better move quickly. So hello, Lawrence. Welcome in. I have a
Yeah,
box
you
of.
better go quickly.
Oh, go quickly where?
I don't know where we got to go quickly.
I got to move quickly to get prepared. That's what I did. So I did. Hello, JoJo. Welcome. I hope you're having a great day too. And see, I have indeed. She's been mopping, washing dishes, washing clothes, and got diamond painting for 1 hour. Yay! For diamond painting for 1 hour. That is good. Lawrence, hello, Denise. Welcome, welcome to have you here. As always, hello, Margaret. Haven't seen you in a bit, at least on my lives. I have been kind of out of pocket except popping in Tim's lives because I've had COVID and I got bronchitis, so I'm just getting over that. So I've been pretty much worn out. So getting on the mend. So yay. Hello, Stacy H. Your pens were beautiful. Thank you for posting those. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And my favorite are the dragons and the winter dragon and the fourth wing because those are kind of when we went outside the box and used multiple colors in the dragons, not just two. So those are my faves. And the winter one is Elizabeth at Neighbor's Outpost. That's her favorite from the dragon season. So she said that's her favorite one. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome in. And I think, hello, Cindy. How are you? Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. So, just a few things before we get rolling. It's pen night. I got the go ahead to do pen blanks and pens and ready to ship pens and whatever else I got. So, as Tim mentioned, the last time we did pens, my finger grip has gotten a little bigger. And so, because my hands were cramping, and my chiropractor thought it was because I'm gripping it for so long in a tight position. So I went a little looser. So I have some blanks that were models that I, used briefly, and they're in excellent condition. Some are pens we acquired at GLE last year that we purchased from a turner that was going out of doing turning. So I have still some of those and a whole bunch of other stuff and blanks and everything. Very exciting. A lot of things happening. So one thing that is happening is Leopard Leatherworks is having our first ever event that we are hosting. And we are hosting Be a Little Artsy with Mrs. Butter D. I have loved Mrs. Butter D's artwork for a very long time, and no one has done an event for her art. So I thought, well, let's do that one because nobody's tapped into that. So I'm a member of her Patreon. So I thought, well, I'll just reach out to her. And I told her what I was doing. And she was, oh, what do you need from me? She was very excited about it. And this was at like November. And I wrote to Diamond Art Club, and they were very interested in supporting their artists and supporting this event. They have donated and are sponsoring with some gift cards. And I just decided after the new year, let's get rolling. I was going to do it in February, but we were away and we were catching up, so it just didn't work out. So now we're doing April 1st to May 31st. There is a group, Be a Little Artsy, with Mrs. Butter D. You can it's in Leopard Leatherworks, one of the tags, and it's also out there. We have close to, I haven't checked today yet. Let me look. Check faster on the phone than I can on the computer here. Let's see. Be a little artsy, Mrs. Butterdee. We have 173 members. We started the group on Valentine's Day, and we have that many, and we have a lot of people interested and excited, and they just can't wait for this event. So I wanted to show a couple of things. We have close to almost 20 sponsors donating gift cards or coupon codes or some kind of thing. I'm going to get that together here this weekend and send that out in that group. But these are the drills from Artist Room. So I wanted to show some of the things that we have. So Blingy is sponsoring our event, and they made this beautiful large bag and small accessory bag and a pen bag. And so that's a beautiful prize. So thank you, Missy, for that beautiful donation. And she picked some colors that she thought was matching Mrs. Butterdee. And if you see these drills, it matches it very well. So beautiful. So this will be a prize in the event. It's 2 months, so we have lots of prizes to give away. So somebody will win this beautiful prize just for posting and participating. And we will have a Google form up, and that's to just get your information so we can mail the prizes to you and not have to ask you for all the information. So that is very exciting for that. And let me show you what else we have here. Mrs. Butterdee sent me these items. So that was for my order. So we have her card. We'll send you her card. She sent her card, and we'll send that to you. That she sent a keychain of one of her girls, and we have a bookmark and some stickers. This will be probably one prize, and then we'll probably do this as another prize just to have more prizes. And this is the artsy, be a little artsy. Art is life. So that's kind of why we went with this theme. And she had an artsy girl canvas that came out recently. And so we have that. And really quickly, we are having DP with Sparklers, and they have an artsy girl embellishment pack, and you can buy them individually, and you will get, we have a coupon code for this event as well. So you can get any embellishments that you would like to do. We also have, I'm just going to show you really quick and get excited if you're participating in the event. We had Life with Natty and Craspirations, I think is the name of it. If I butchered your name and your company name, Natty, I'm sorry. But she reached out and is donating a tray, 3 putties, and a blank. And so this is what she is donating, and those will be a prize available. And this is all Natty's art. Natty did all the artwork for that. So she did a little gamer girl painting because I wanted a gamer girl. And there's a lot of people who love the gamer girl that she recently drew on her Instagram. And then there's 2 leopards, one for Tim, one for me, and then an art palette. So I thought that was so cute and clever. And Mrs. Butterdee saw this and approved this image and us to have that. So everything that we have done is through approval. There's also release paper, cover minder, and a tumbler available at Crafts with Crashly. And she has a coupon code for that. So I will be putting that up. I believe it's Butter 10. I'll have to look up, so don't hold me to that. But and she is actually licensed and signed with Crafts with Crashly now. And they made the official announcement. And so now she can do she can get other release papers as well. So I know she's working on that. So that is the event. So that's going to be pretty exciting. So if you haven't heard about it, you can join that and participate. And we'll be doing some videos here on this channel with some whip and chats and some recorded things and lots of fun. The other thing we are sponsoring the mini DP Madness. It's all mini kits, and we made a mini pen. And so that is, there's one other tray. Let me go back. There's one other tray by TTT After Dark. Ashley over there is doing, I can't get this, there we go. There we go. She made a beautiful trays, which she is selling those. Let me find that. Where are you? Here with me. Here it is. So these are the ones that TTT After Dark, she took our banner header and she matched the colors. And those are the trays. Those will be available for sale in her Etsy shop. This has been approved by Mrs. Butterdee as well. So because we're using her name, and this is the header, which was already approved, but we just wanted to show what we were doing. She was very excited with 173 people in this event that are loving her art and doing that. If she also has coloring books available on her shop, on her website, and so if you would rather color using markers or pencils, you can do that and submit that. That is totally fine. Or if you have a young child and you're doing the diamond painting, you can get the coloring books. They're on sale, I think, through tomorrow. There's a sale and you can just go in there, and I think it's listed on there. You can save some money on 2 different size coloring books, and it's the witch, Olivia the Witch. So that's kind of fun. Then we also have Patsy Putty, and she's made a couple of putties for us called Artist Palette. That is one of those. And then we also have the Artsy Sunflower putty. So Patsy does some great designs, and it's so nice. The putty's so nice, you don't want to use it. It's so beautiful artwork. So that is kind of exciting there. So those are going to be coming out. Tracy's DP World has a coupon for her shop. And I think I hit everybody that has given me stuff so far. And a lot of coupon codes and other things are in the works and are coming. We have a tray by Creations Moran that has the art. Just lost it here. Artist Room on the cover, and though Creations Moran licensed that image, so every tray from Creations Moran from for this event that you purchase, Mrs. Butterdee gets compensated for that. So that's really great. And so she was able to. She wanted to do that to show thanks for letting them use that image. So that was very nice of Joni over at Creations Moran. And then we also have a tray being developed by Yellow Dog and Bijou Bliss, because when I've asked people, everybody likes those 3 the most that we talk to. Oh, I love those trays. I love those trays. Or creators. So I just went with, I bought from all of those 3 individuals. So I did that. So that was kind of exciting as well. So we are participating in the mini DP Madness, as I said. And as you notice, there's been some we are all sports oriented. Kevin, the Lego Leopard, he is very much into sports, and we watch the March Madness every year. And so I thought that would be fun to do the bracket that Messy Girl Crafts created for the event. Not necessary, not required, just a fun thing to do. So we're doing it. And we narrowed the Chinese zodiac animals and the Chinese New Year mini dazzles. So we had some voting. They're still up for this first round. And that's the year of the rat and the year of the ox. That's my year that I was born and Tim's year. I do not like mice other than Mickey. And so that was kind of like funny. I'm year of the rat. I don't like mice at all. So it's kind of funny. And then year of the snake, that's when Kevin was born. And this was my daughter-in-law and a good friend of Kevin's is this year. So these are the 2 up for voting. The winners of each of these will go to the next round. So I think it's called the Sweet 8, I believe. Kevin will correct me if I'm wrong. So these are ones I've done so far. It's been super fun. They worked up super quick. I did use the e-painter to do the ABs, and that's the Pikmandu. It's available on Amazon, and we can make better pens than just the little stick straw looking thing. Joe got our prototype, and so she purchases, but because it was very small and we were just kind of testing it out, Oh, here's Kevin, the sweet 16, Mom. I stand corrected. And so now I made me lose my train of thought. I lost it. But anyway, so we decided to just do this and break it down and do that. So everything's related to something, either a memory or a birthday or an anniversary or something like that. So those are the ones that we chose. And there's a bracket that I printed along with it in the post. And so if you want to join in and vote, have fun. It's not required. It's just kind of fun to see because we kind of like, well, I'm going to pick my own. I'm going to pick my own. So we figured we'd let our leopard family pick for us. So, oh yeah, the e-painter. That's what I was talking about. So we made a pen for the e-painter. I will show you mine. Let me run and go get it real quick. I should have brought that in.
Should I tell jokes now since she's away?
No.
Oh, she heard me. Guess I can do that now.
The laugh alone is enough entertainment. So here's my bracket that I made up, and then Messy Girl Crafts made this up, genius. And so we've done these two. I'm working on this one next, which is just, I think the Chinese New Year had like a dragon head, and then there was a dragon in the Chinese zodiac animals. So I am going to go those two to head. And these two are just both gold, so I put those in there. And then there's a lantern and a fan for like Chinese decorations. And then we have the pig, which that is the year we were married. That was the, I guess, the zodiac animal for that year. And then the horse is in 2026. And then rabbits, we used to raise rabbits. And then tiger was Kevin's and mine high school mascot. So I thought that would be kind of fun. And then the monkey and rooster were just cute, left over. So that's so we had a little method to our madness there. So that's kind of fun. So if you want to participate and help vote, you can do that. Totally let you do that. And here is the Pickmandu. So you just turn that on, makes a little cute little noise. And then there's a little vacuum right here. There's a hole all the way through the pen. And so this is about 5 inches or 4 3/4. And I want a baseball bat. And to get the tube in, it's just like, almost looks like the rocket ship we used to turn. And so you just do that. And then you just pick up your drills and place them on. No sticking, no licky wax. It's just great. Joe turned it on to me. I go, you think that works? I got the cheaper one because they were out of this at Amazon and it was okay. But I wanted to get this one. So here we are. So we do make these. So you can pick a blank. It has to be a solid blank and we can make one for you. It's the cost of turning service, whatever, square or round resin. Fordite wouldn't work. A hybrid wouldn't really work well. It just has to be solid resin, round or that. So we have those blanks for sale. We can cut it down to a smaller size like this, like a mini pen.
So let's talk about why hybrids or Fordites may not work.
Okay, you can talk about that.
Fordite and hybrids are not solid. There could be air leakage through the layers of the paint if it lines up correctly. It could also line up perfectly and be no air leaks at all, but I just can't determine whether it would or would not be. For the hybrid ones, there definitely will be an air leak because those pieces of hybrid wood and sweet gum balls and walnut shells and stuff like that definitely have air passage through them. It won't be a total disaster. So you could do it. You just won't have as much air suction because if you look at the typical plastic diamond painting tip with the little brass end on it, it's got a little tiny hole in it. That's the hole that the air is passing through to pull the suction up. So if the resistance of that hole is greater than the holes through the hybrid material or the Fordite, then the air will go through the hybrid and the Fordite rather than the little tip that you put on there. So it's all about resistance and all that kind of stuff. It could be done, not saying it can't be. And I could even be as extensive as putting a brass tube down through the middle of the pen if you really, really wanted one of those hybrid type pens. So it's possible. It just doesn't make a lot of sense financially unless you just got money to burn.
Yep.
Anyway,
Make
why
it,
your solid resins are a better option.
yeah, you won't see the big line of hole either. So it's just a little smoother. So
See what?
and you don't see the tube going through or whatever if
Well,
it's
you
solid.
probably won't see the tube going through anyway if it's hybrid and got swirly, beautiful colors and stuff. But it'd be like making an ink pen. If it were
And
clear, you'd still see the tube as well. Same thing.
Lawrence had a question. Could you put the hose all the way through?
No, because the hose doesn't go through. It goes
Right.
into a fitting on either end of the pen. Now, you could line it with a brass tube. They make brass tubes that small that you could, drill it a little bit larger and then slide the brass tube in there. And it'd be just literally just like making an ink pen, except it's a smaller tube.
Yep.
So it could be done. It could be done.
Yep.
Good idea, Lawrence. Good idea.
Good thinking. Better diving. Mm. Why does it look blurry today? Not there. It'll catch itself, I guess. There we go. Maybe that's better. Bear with me. There we go. Great. There, that's better. Boop. Okay. All right, you're here for pens. And so we haven't done it in a while. So we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff. So let's see what I have in the magic box. And like I said, some of these are ones I've had, and I'm going to a little bit of thicker. And these are models we've done, or you've seen these pens turned. So they're very pretty, they're very special, and some of them are ours, some of them are not. When we were making the Year of the Snake, we were going to use 14 count gold nugget, and the gold sort of got lost because we used this paste, the candy apple looking red paste, and the glitter didn't stick to it very well. So because that 14, nobody can hear you, Tim, if you're going to go and correct me.
The gold was too thin, too glittery, too see-through. It needed to be a lot more defined.
Well, that's what I
And
was
it isn't with that. Still a cool looking pen. It's just not as defined as the one that Elisa Mink showed on her live.
right. And that's
Yeah.
more
So
defined.
still a gorgeous pen. It didn't come out like, in fact, I threw the other blanks away.
Yeah, we made a couple, like 3 or 4 of them or something. So
Yeah.
it is a snake, and there's nothing wrong with the pen. It's perfect. You can see it when you're using it, and it's kind of neat. But this will be reduced. So there's that. And so we're going to do the sale stuff first. If you're a member of the Center of the Leap, any of these D-stash pens don't work. So this one is one that I got from Renee at Diamond Pen Pal. It went with Mary Mindy. It's just a lot thinner than I use anymore. So this is one of their value pens. I like a thickness like this, so it's a little bit different. So this one is for sale. It goes with Mary Mindy. That is by Hannah Lynn, that Diamond Art Club and Art and Soul had. And so this is going with that. And it has the roll stop. And if you're thin and like a small pen, have a small hand, this is perfect. And so we'll put the price on that. I should put these prices on there. So these are all going to be 30. And then this one is from Special Delivery Vases, beautiful pen. And this is about a 0.48. And this was done by Troy Shipley. He made this blank. A customer went to them. Antique Ann, she's on here on YouTube. She went to him and said, "Hey, we were super busy. Can you make special delivery?" And he did. And we did 2 rounds of this. It was very popular. So that is for sale as well. So that one. This we did at Easter time last year, and this was Easter in a pen. And we had a couple people buy them, and we had the person that named it got a free one. And we can't recall who that was, but that's this one here. So like I said, it's just I can hold it, but I would rather hold a thicker pen now. So this one is beautiful. If you're doing the Be a Little Artsy, this is all those Mrs. Butter D colors. So perfect. Looks really great. There again, here's the drills. Kind of looks pretty good with some of her art. So it'd be really perfect if you don't have a pen to match that. So these are 30. And we'll see the interest. This one here, oh, we all love Richard the Wrens, right? Here is Out of Control. We made this to go with it for the event last year. And I did one, and I put too much brown and black. And so that went really good with Christopher Lavelle stuff. So all the people in that event got those, and ended up being a faux pas, but it worked out. And we lightened it up, and it just nailed it. It was perfect. This matches Out of Control so well. And so this is a beautiful pen. It goes with a lot of different things, but that's what it was made for, and it's gorgeous. Some of Emma Casey's dragons look really good with that as well. Some of her Halloween ones that they have at Enablers look really good with that. So this one here, this is just a fun beachy one. This would go with Mrs. Butter D as well. It has 2 humps with the skew lines. Very nice. I just have a lot of this color as well. So that is that one there. And then also I have this. This is very thin, very super thin, but it's just like a purpley pastel, very magical looking with gold and silver stars. I mean, these are great if you have a young child, or somebody who's starting out and you want to gift them something, you can gift one of these pens. Beautiful way for them to start seeing the craft. And of all the accessories to get, if someone's starting out, I highly recommend a pen first. The rest is all fun to have, but these are a necessity to have a good pen that's comfortable and you can diamond paint for a long time. So let's catch up. These are all, like I said, this whole run is going to be 30, which is great. And they're marked down very good. So actually more than Special Leap. So this one here is, I think there's a slight crack right there. Won't really affect it. It's just kind of there. These are screw in. This one would be a little bit.
Let me describe what happened.
Okay, go ahead.
As I was inserting the threaded end, it went a little sideways. When I say sideways, like 2 degrees off a vertical. And as I pushed it in, a little piece cracked off. So I left the insert in and I CA glued the other piece to it. So it's not going to go anywhere. And it's only, because the little thing is a little bit larger than the other thing, because it's a little tight fit anyway, there is a slight crack showing, but you can barely feel it because I resanded it as I turned the pen and put it all back together.
Yeah.
Perfectly good 4th season pen with threaded inserts. That's it.
Yep. And so this for the threaded inserts, we'll put this to 40 for that. So that's a really good deal. And if you haven't gotten the 4th Winged Dragon, there is a kit at Jada Gem Shop called Dragon Rider. And so if you're a fan of the 4th Wing book series, that would go perfect with that. So we still have them, and we're still continually making them. They're pre-order, and you can still order those, and we will make you one. This one is the original Spangler pen, and this is the very first one. This is how I met a lot of you. But this was, and this would also dragon. There's still a lot of dragon kits out there with green and yellow. So it's not just Spangler, but it's a beautiful spring green with a koi yellow gold, very pretty, very a little bit thinner. I just don't have a lot of Spangler, and so I only have one, so I don't need a pen for it. But here's a Spangler pen. That's a good way to get another dragon pen if you don't have that one. So that's the start of that. So those are what we'll start with. And see if we get any interest in any of these. Okay, so the first one we have is the A1, and I went over everything, but I was going to show it real quick. This is A1. This is what we're going to do first. So if you're interested in A1, do hashtag A1. And Tim, could you run the picker when we need to run the picker, please? And then, so if anyone's interested in that, we'll give you a few minutes to look at that. That should be fun. And then we did, while we're waiting, let's see, I have over here. This was one of the pens we turned per se. This is mine, but this is our Wicked pen. Someone came to us and said, can you do a Wicked pen? And I was thinking of doing it this way, but I go, but then if you're doing this, you have the pink down here. You can't see the pink. You only see the green. So we went down the middle. And so we poured the green, then we poured the pink, then we layered it.
What was Joe's first LLW pen? Oh, really? That's cool.
Yep, it was during the season of Spangler when we met all those people on Kara's Live. So that was that. And then while we wait, this is the Year of Yume pen that Life with Natty made. So the one that we have for Mrs. Butter D, that's how big it is, just to give you a size idea. And then she has the blank as well, which is fine. And this is a new business for her. So she's trying to get her name out there. So we asked her to make one for us. So it's big. If you see some, let me move some of these other ones here. So if you see like some, trays, you can see the difference in the length. This is usually the regular trinket tray. So you can put a lot of stuff on there. And she does each artwork on every tray she does. She did one for the Mini Madness. That is also her own design, her own art. So Natty, you're very talented if you're listening. So there you go. So I got that for the Year with Yume. Since we're sponsoring that too, we're going to be making a blank. It's a year-long event, so we're going to kind of go mid-year and do something to go with the musical stuff for Yume, the instrument paintings. So, all right. Anyone for A1? No, A1. Okay. So we're going to move on to A2. Here's the A2. One that goes with Mary Mindy, but it would go with a lot of spring.
Did you want to give everybody a chance, or were they already going for that or whatever?
I was waiting. I told them hashtag A1.
Oh, okay. Very good.
I don't think anybody's in there. You have the picker. You'll probably see if anybody put it in.
Nope, nobody's in there.
This is the hashtag A2. Anyone? And it's a roll stop, which is really nice. Oh, Ellen Taylor. Welcome in, Ellen. That's a new name for me on the live, so welcome. Glad you could join us.
Hello, Ellen.
And these are ready to ship. There's Ellen for A2. Yes, Joe, thank you. And so we have that one, $30. We'll wait and see if anyone else is going to jump in there for that. Welcome, Ellen. Glad to have you. And this would even go with some Mrs. Butter D you could use that for. She has some blues and greens and pinks, and it would work. It's pretty. And it's like what we call it the Loch Ness. It's kind of like a wavy, like a Loch Ness monster sitting in the water. Down at Disney Springs, there's a Lego Loch Ness monster in the like little man-made lake around Disney Springs. And there's a Loch Ness monster in there, and he's got hoops And that's what it reminds me of. So that's why we call it the Loch Ness turn here. But this is from Diamond Pen Pal. Renee over at Diamond Pen Pal, they turn this, but this is their blank design, their blank. So it's just a little small for me. So anyone for A2? We have Ellen. Anybody else? I love the roll stop. Yes, I love the roll stop too, Ellen. So I'm going to put the banner up. So Ellen, you're the only one that wanted that. So you are the winner. So if you could just send me your email so I can make a listing for you. Down at the bottom of the screen is our email address. Just send me your email there or send me a message and say, you wanted A2, the roll stop, the Mary Mindy roll stop. And I'll get you a listing and send you an email with a link on how to pay for that on our website. So congratulations, Ellen. Let me write that down. And welcome in. There we go. Congratulations. Okay, next one up is A3. That is the special delivery. And that is this one right here. Very beautiful. We'll go with any Richard Lorenz pens as of late, because these are sort of the colors he likes to use a lot. So it matches a lot of them. Very pretty.
And that's done in the vases format.
The vases format. Yes, congratulations. So this is A3, $30. Very good deal for a beautiful blank by Troy Shipley, turned by Tim. And that's vases, as he said. Baseball bat ends. I call it baseball bat because it looks like the end of a baseball bat. And your fingers can rest right here. So your fingers don't get
Ellen's up for A3 again.
Okay. Wonderful. Let's stick that in there. Anyone else that wanted that?
A3 going once, twice, three-toed, sold to Ellen Taylor.
And special delivery. Okay, I'll put this over. I'll put them somewhere. I'm running out of space. Yeah, that would be good. Okay. Next, we have A4, which is Easter in a pen. These colors would be great for the Be a Little Artsy event if you're looking for a pen to match some of her canvases. We made this with some cream paste. It's not really mica, but it's like a paste. Toothpaste. And then we just threw in some different colors and we got Easter. And I was going to call it Easter egg, but someone said Easter in a pen and everyone liked that. So that. Oh, I'm so glad you want to try the baseball bat style. You'll love it. That's the only one I really like. It's sort of like this, and rounded pointy, which is what this is sort of rounded, and baseball bat had a baby, and this is what you get. So this is this is our most popular ends. Everyone gets this. It's just very comfortable to hold, and you can diamond paint forever because your fingers don't slip, you're not sliding, and it just depends how you hold the pen. So you can hold it back further if you want to. It gives you a lot of room. And this design is called the mustache because it looks like a mustache, and it's just super simple. We went to 2 retreats last year, and that's what the feedback we got from people there was everyone likes simple. And so those are the most popular pens that we sold, was a simple design. So we try and make our pens functional but pretty at the same time.
It's mainly because I'm simple.
Yeah, True that. Okay, this is A4. No takers for that. Sitting there yakking about it. Okay, this one is Out of Control by Richard Lorenz. It will go with his, or it would go with a variety of different canvases. You could use this with the Christopher Lavelle because it's got the brown in there. But any spring. Joe says something. You made her laugh or something. I think that's a laugh emoji or something.
I'm simple. That's what she's laughing at.
Oh, she's laughing.
She knows it's true.
Yeah. A5. Oh, Stacy Hardy. Oh.
Hello, Stacy.
Hello, Stacy. Tim just finished doing another round of pens for you. So,
yeah, she saw him.
Yeah.
She was there.
Kevin is buffing them as we speak. Unless somebody else wants to try for it, then we'll spin the wheel. But I'll put Out of Control. And this is your size, Stacy, too. So that's perfect. That's when I was using it the same size as you back then. But my hand got cramped. So perfect. Beautiful. Look at that prismatic right there. Gorgeous. This would look really good with that Emma Casey you got in Square Crystals. The There's No Place Like Home. This would look really good with that canvas. So there we go. It doesn't look like there's any. Yes, it is beautiful, Joe. $30 for that. Yay. Okay. Like I said, for anybody in the Leap, these are already way discounted, so you don't need to use your discount for these. I have some other ones I'll show in the next round, but we can go with that. And we have this one. This is great for Beachcomber Bounty, Joe. It's just very beachy looking. And so there's a couple of, what is his name? The guy does beaches a lot. Oh, I can't remember. No, Denise, you know, that other artist you like that does beach scenes a lot. Not Chuck Pinson, but I can't think of his name. This would look really good with those beachy canvases. So very pretty. Very nice. And this is the Two Bumps and Skews. There's like a tie-dye pen very similar to this that we made for Shay when we did Shay by the Sea. And she really liked one that we were turning just like it. I had an extra blank and I just gifted it to her because she really wanted it so badly. And so I'm like, that will go with her Beachcomber Bounty she said she was going to work on. So we gave, yes, that's it. Dominic Davison. Thank you, Denise. I knew you'd know. So his pieces are very beachy looking. Looks like you just someplace you'd stop on a cruise. And so this looks very beachy.
Because it's a painting of a beach?
Yeah.
Is that why it looks so beachy?
Yeah. So this one is $30. Really pretty. And so it goes really good with Beachcomber Bounty, Joe. I'm not trying to enable, but I know you're working on it.
If you know, you know.
I saw the canvas the other day when you showed your e-painter, so I've seen it. I know how far you're working on it. It's looking great too in the picture I saw. Okay. Oh, what happened to my picture? Ooh.
It's fuzzy.
I guess maybe it's too far away, but that's
It'll
fine.
take a second.
Okay. Anybody for, doesn't look like anybody wants A6, but you can still think about these other ones. And this is real, like a 0.46, and it's like a purplescent with gold stars, and it's not white, but it's not lavender. It's and it's very sparkly.
I think what makes it that purple tint is the purple glitter in it. The light lavender glitter. See that glitter? I think that gives it its color, isn't it?
It might be what's doing it.
But it does have a little tint of pink, lavender, rose, something or other.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe was working on Beachcomber Bounty for a Ticket to Ride. And I think she said it's huge. And it is huge. I tried putting it on my table, and I have an A1 light board. This is what I'm working on right now. And it's bigger than that. So I did get, at the recommendation of Messy Girl Crafts and Denise, I got throwing things around. I got table clamps to put on my table so I can roll it up, because I don't like things sitting on my lap. But these are available at Bella Art de Nicole, and this is the taller one, and that way, especially if you're going to go to a retreat, you can unscrew this and then screw it on the table and roll your canvas up, and you're doing this. Hey, Caden, how you doing? Welcome in. So this is 30 A7. Yeah, the table clamps are awesome. So if you haven't checked, go over to Belle Art de Nicole and type in table clamps, and you can order. They have some colors, and then if they have them done, you can just ship them right out. But if not, they'll make them. It'll take a couple weeks, but you'll get them.
Hello, Caden. Welcome in.
I had a more solid. That one is a little bit more like glittery. I had them over to the side, and I dropped it and 3D printed. It broke. So one of them broke. The screw was broke, and I couldn't put it together. So I had to order it. I need 6 gorgeous. This one, it's not sold. This is 30. Is this the one you are needing, Caden? Let me know. And that's that one. And then this is A7. Any takers? A6 or A7? Any of these ones that are sitting here from there down have been talked about, not done. So just type in hashtag A6 or A7. Caden, I'm not sure which one you're wanting.
Caden says he needs 6 gorgeous.
A6. A6. This one right here. It is yours, sir. So there you go. And you were doing Mrs. Butter D. We're having our event. So this would go with your next one. Your mermaid bedroom turned out beautiful, by the way. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Glad you could join us tonight, Caden. And that begins with a P. There you go. Okay, next one, the A7, we did that. There was no answer. Here is the 4th wing dragon with screw-in tips, if you would like it with the screw-in tips. And this one is 40, only because it comes with the screw-in tips. Like Tim explained, he pushed it in and went over a little bit, and so it just cracked just a little bit.
No, what happened? So hang on. It is normally a very tight fit, and normally we do it in a baseball bat end, which has a lot of material around it. This one was just a little bit too tight, and it was tilted about 1 degree left. And when I pushed it in, it cracked a piece of the pen off. I glued it back in. Everything's solid. Your fingers never go down there. I sanded it down beautifully. It's a perfectly good pen. It's just aesthetically, you're going to see a crack on the end. That's all.
And this is a good deal. This is 40. The pen alone new goes for 75, and then you add in double-ended screw-ins. So you're getting almost half price for this. Good deal. Good deal. And we'll have Kevin buff it up real pretty too beforehand. And make sure it's super pretty for you. No, nothing wrong with A6. There's nothing wrong with these. I just have a thicker finger hold now, Caden. So I am destashing some of the model pens I had.
Who did I do this pen for? But then I redid it. Was that Stacy Hardy?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, this was one of Stacy's pens. And one day I'm in the shop and I got 2 bags of 8 pens. and I grabbed the wrong bag. And before I realized it, I was through most of them, screwing a larger or drilling a larger hole to put the diamond tips in. And it just so happened Carrie had another fourth wing that I could turn properly for Stacy with the regular size hole for a tip rather than the screw size. So in that this one cracked, I didn't want to send it to Stacy. Carrie had another, so I just turned it with the regular tip end in it rather than screw-in tips. Nothing wrong with this pen. It's absolutely beautiful.
So yeah, and Joe wants it. She has one, but maybe she wants.
Hey, Joe, do you have screw-in tips?
Yeah, she has.
Oh, good, good.
Yeah, she has them. She did. She has the same exact pen that I have. This one with the screw-in tips. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And she has a couple of flippers and screw-ins. Joe and I like Fourth Wing. I'm starting the book. I haven't gotten very far. I'm still on the first chapter trying to absorb it all. But I think I was getting sick, and that's why I couldn't comprehend it. So I'm better now, so I'm going to start.
We'll probably have to listen to it in the car.
I was doing it at the gym.
On the way to a retreat.
So I was listening. I was trying to watch it at the gym, and they got the TVs in front. So you're watching the TV and trying to read that and listen. Wasn't working for me. So I just, I think I got to do it where it's quiet. And then, okay, great. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. I don't want A4, but that's a pretty color. Yes, it is. It's called Easter in a Pen. And this is Butter D Colors goes with that. I know you like her art as well. And then I can't pass up a Fourth Wing with screw-in tips. I know that's a good price because there's more than that.
Screw-in tips alone are $30. The blank is $10.
Yep. I just need to move it and make room for more stuff so I can organize. We got 3 retreats this year, so we want to bring pens like grab and go. So we got a lot to prepare for. So here is the Spangler pen, Dragon. You don't have this one. Beautiful, $30. It's the very first. I was like, this is the second one. I turned the first one, and Kara wanted it to show on her live. So I made that one, and then I made this one to have to show. And I used it a little bit on a small Spangler I started. But what is the Fourth Wing? That is a story about
it's a book series.
It's a book series about a dragon rider. It's kind of like a fantasy. It's the first one in a book series by Rebecca Ybarra. So
it's all the rage right now of all the people that know about it.
Yeah. And it's like,
if you don't know about it, it's about to become a rage.
Yeah, just look up like on Amazon or Google Rebecca Ybarra. That's Ybarro.
It'd be easier to look up Fourth Wing.
Yeah, and you can read about the series. And she just came out with her 3rd book, and she's going to write up to 5 books in this series. And of course, every book leaves a cliffhanger. So it's pretty exciting, and it's all the rage right now.
We're hoping it's as big as Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's getting there with adults. So this is more of the adult fantasy book. So pretty good. Well, I'm getting the base character. I have the first 2 of Fourth Wing. Yep. I have the 3rd one. So, and then Jada Gem Shop has a canvas by Chrisabug called Dragon Rider. And that is, by order. And it has the 2 main characters in a
I have whatever Carrie has.
Yeah. So, anybody for Spangler? No Spangler. Okay. Onward and upward. We'll put these in for a future endeavor. We have a couple more. Another round of grab and go. Moving on, we'll do 2 ready ships and 2 regular. Stacy wants a Spangler. Oh, where'd it go? Okay, Stacy. Put it in your bag where you.
Wait, you mean there's a dragon pen Stacy doesn't have?
I don't know. I thought she had them all, but apparently
Yeah,
I'm
me
wrong.
too.
Now she has them all.
Look at Kevin. He's so cute.
I don't think she's listening, but he's out there buffing. I can hear the machine going. He takes his work very seriously. So, yay. We got a couple of orange ones here. And these are beautiful pens. I'm going to put them in two different spots. There's those. Oh, look at that. Another fourth wing. There's that one. Here's a winter dragon if you don't have the winter dragon. These are not leopard pens. This is a Christina style pen. I don't know where she is tonight. There's that purple one. Let's do this one instead. There's that one. Leopard purple. And let's see. Over here, other bucket of stuff. Pens everywhere. And these were pens I tried out during my research. There's two of them. Yeah. Not leopard pen. These are not leopard pens. Some of these are not leopard pens. These are all leopard pens except for B6 and down. And yeah, I'll have to go through that bucket a little better.
Yeah, 4 is sort of that clear blue with a bunch of anchors in it. It's for catching a mermaid.
Yeah, this is an anchor pen. Mind you, when you go on a cruise. And this one got a little thinner. So Renee said, I have a blank and my dad is just had eye procedure. So can I send you the blank? I'm like, sure. So it was made a little thicker. So I just switched it. So this is, if you're going on a cruise, there's a pen for you. I know there's that cruise that's Kara and Rachel Ray are doing. So there's one that you can get for that. That one. That one. Trying to find my collection here. A lot of variety here. So we're gonna flip this like that. Okay. Here we go. Now these are gonna be a little bit more time for that one. And this one, 35 gumball, 30. $35. And then we got yes, we're all 30. Okay, there we go. Okay, here we go. So this one here, we got B1. They're all like 30, 35, just because it takes a little bit more extra labor. So we're going to do that. So this one is a pen we match for Anahimi, which is a Margaret Morales, one of the first three that came out. It's sort of got orange tones, and she holding a wolf mask. And that one, this matches that particular canvas. I did all the matching on that. Of course, Tim turned it, but I picked all the colors, and this is what we got. And it matches it perfectly. It's gorgeous next to it. So if you have that canvas and you don't have a pen for it, here it is. And this is absolutely gorgeous. So if you love orange,
You know what's funny, Carrie?
yes, Tim.
You never have to say you pick the colors because I never can pick colors. My
Well, they
color
don't.
picking ability is terrible. So Carrie always picks the colors,
Yeah, I
and they
do.
always come out awesome.
So I do pretty good. So even when I partner, like if I partner with a collab with Troy Shipley, I'll give some color ideas, and then he sort of knows what I want, and I let him do his creative part, and I just give the idea. So I know what I would want to do, and so I kind of throw that out there, and then sometimes we kind of go off each other there and go back and forth and talk.
Hey,
So
Caden, you know that saying, a pen a day keeps the doctor away.
I know that's why we have these things. We come to enable you. And so beautiful pen. So that's gorgeous. This is the winter season dragon seasons. It's like it's called Aztec purple. And then this is just an icy blue. And it matches the tray that went with it. And so those dragon season trays, I don't think they're going to be keeping them around much longer. So and these pens will be available at any time. But this one was the model when we were doing it for photoing, and there one of the ends had right here, a slight crack. So you'd have to be well, I don't know if it will focus, but there's a slight there it is. You see a slight line there? That is
And
a
we have
slight
no idea why that happened. It just
we
did.
don't. And it's just I just didn't want to give it new,
It
but
doesn't make it any less functional. It just got a little crack in it.
So, Kevin's getting ready here. If mom teaches me, I might diamond paint. Ooh. So, yes, you have all those Disney stickers to do from the Craft Buddy that we never did. So, it had the book and all the stickers, so you can start with that. And then we'll get you plenty of things here for you to diamond paint. So there's the winter. So that's 35 just because it has 3 different pores. So that's nothing wrong with it. It's just has that little crack in it. B3 35. This is sweet gumballs with an orange. It was more at Halloween time, and we had just come up with the candy wrapper, a candy wrapper with a swoop. And this is that one. And this is sweet gumballs. They're just flattened and put in the pen. Boom. Beautiful.
They're what?
They're made the sweet gumballs. They don't put them in the balls. They're hey Shay Shay, and
Hey
then
Shay, yes, it is a ball that they put the resin around.
right.
That's why it goes all the way through to the other side.
Oh well, see, I learned something
Yeah, and
today.
I'm going to teach Carrie because she's going to pick the colors because I was cleaning the shop this afternoon a little bit more, and we're slowly getting the stabilization area and dyeing area set up. So I have a big box of sweet gum balls that she is going to pick the colors for to dye them different colors so we can do that one with the colored balls in it, which looks so cool.
Yeah, I had that somewhere. You must have left it out in the. Yeah, it's not in this bag. I must have left it out there. It must have been there. No,
I'd hate to be the guy that has to cut up all those little sweet gum balls flat. That would not be fun.
well, I didn't know. I thought. But anyway, this is the
Wait till you
Halloween.
see me make them, Carrot. It'll blow you away. You'd be like, wow, why did we do this earlier? Because we're slow.
We're slow. Okay, so here's that one. This is thin, 40.46, 0.48, somewhere in there. and I had it for Halloween, and I just didn't end up using it. So we wanted to show this off because someone wanted to see it turn before they purchased the blank. So we had two of them. So here it is. So it's great to have you here, Shay. We've missed you. So we're glad you're here for a thrilling Thursday. Woo, woo.
My favorite sweet gum ball, Carrie, I think is the one you have that has
Yeah,
the colored sweet gum balls in the white or pink resin.
yeah. Marcia got the white one, and I had the pink one.
There you
And
go. Hey, Lawrence, I have turned pine cones. I have not done pine cones myself.
no,
Not
no,
yet.
no. So, and Shay, your pen came out gorgeous. It's beautiful. You're gonna love it. So beautiful. He turned it last night, and Kevin is buffing it as we speak. Um, so up, that's B3, and then we have the anchor pen.
We get the blow by blow report from Kevin.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love it.
doing Erica Parker's pen. He's telling everybody in case they're on the live. Um, this is an anchor pen. It's from Diamond Pen Pal. I got a thicker one because I'm using a thicker grip now. And so this was the original one I got from a cruise we were going on, and I saw it on Diamond Pen Pal's site. I'm like, oh, that's anchors. I need to have that for a cruise. So if you're going on a cruise or you just like anchors and sailing or you're doing something with a boat in it, this would be a kind of fun one. It's got the Loch Ness kind of bumpies, and it's got the roll stop because that's awesome. And this is just $30. We're just destashing because it's too. I can use it. It's just thinner, and I prefer having a thicker grip now. So I guess packing all you guys pens and feeling all these thicker, and then my hand was cramping, so my chiropractor said, well, try using something that's like not thin when you're using your crafting. Use a thicker pen. And like, oh, okay. So I did that, and I haven't had cramps since. So I use a thicker pen now. So a lot of these were models that I used or was going to use, and I used for a short bit, but not much. So they're practically brand new, all of them. This one I used a lot because I had a straightener on the end. So I use it mostly for straightening, and then here for like straightening up drills like that. But not that's a great pen. So that's what I used it for. So I always had a second pen. And here's the fourth wing. This was the fourth wing we found. It's just there's nothing wrong with this one at all. It was just we were doing it, and we ended up getting a dark blue and a black, and it looked like two black. So I think I said, oh, I forgot to put that lighter blue. So the other one has like a lighter blue, midnight blue, like yeah, kind of like a navy blue, and then this one is a black, and then the gold scales for fourth wing. So that nothing wrong with it. Perfectly good. Great deal. 35. We just need to move. I can't have all these pens because I don't know what's
Look at
somebody.
look at Caden's question. Do you think that anchor pen would catch me a sugar daddy so I don't have to work? Absolutely it would, Caden. You know it. Go, baby, go.
Go get him. Go get him. So there's the fourth wing. 35. Great price. If you are into that book series. And like I said, Jaded Gem Shop has a Dragon Rider by Chrisabug that you can order. And it's coming out. It has the two main characters in it. And it's a gorgeous painting. And this would look super cool. And when it comes in, I have it because I'm going to do it because I think it's cool. It's very cool looking. And so I'm going to do that. And Jade said I could show this pen off with it in case somebody wanted to go because the background has gold behind them. So it matches it perfectly. It's gorgeous. So that's 35 for that one. This is B6. This is like a different type of resin. It doesn't polish up because we don't use CA gloss. And so this one is just super smooth and like more of a matte, but it's very smooth and very comfortable. And it's called Pumpkin Spice. It was kind of a color wave that Troy Shipley was trying out in the fall. And it's kind of like burgundy, crimson, orange, and like cream. So it's like the Starbucks drink pumpkin spice. So that's kind of how it got its name. So
Hey
that's
Brian, how you doing?
this
Kevin,
is
he's
more.
like the cobbler's kids. He doesn't have a diamond painting pen.
You don't have. Oh gosh, only reason I don't diamond paint because I don't have diamond painting pen. This young, he lives here. So how many pens could there be in this house? Believe me, the whole desk is like full of them. So yes, Kevin, you have plenty of diamond painting pens, and we'll get you one that you can pick out of the bucket and choose of your very own. So we got you one of these with your birthstone from Diamond Pen Pal, so you can try it out and see if you can how you like that. Something simple. So it's your month. This is Kevin's birthday month. Kevin's birthday will be the 22nd. So happy birthday to Kevin. So here's pumpkin spice, $30. This is the Morse code design. And it's kind of like almost a very thin medium. All right, Stacy, we'll see you later. I'll do a listing, the thing.
Bye
Did I
bye,
get
Stacy.
B4? You didn't get, did you put beef? Oh, I didn't see it, Ellen. I am so sorry. We were too busy hacking and laughing away. Yes, you may have B4, Ellen. I can tell you love Diamond Pen Pal roll stop. So let's see. Oh, how did you find us, Ellen? This is the first time I've seen you. So how did you find us? I'd love to know. Wonderful. Yay. Okay. There we go. All right. We got this one. We moved on. And if anyone else wanted B4, however old you speak. And then we did this one here. This is by Lucky Resin Works on Etsy. These were just some of the pens I tried when we were looking at starting out, and I found them. I had about like 20 of them. I tried different styles and holds, and that's when I decided, Tim, can you make this? And so this is just a bunch of bumps. He makes these blanks, and then he turns it wherever the blank speaks to him. And so this is just an orange one, and I just thought it was very appealing at the time, and it's pretty. And so it's not too bad of a hold. It's pretty comfortable. The bumps don't bother you too much. Some people don't like bumps like this. And some people, you can hold it back here, and it's more of a baseball bat if you wanted to, and have a little snoot. But it's very pretty, and it's only $30, and it's super shiny, perfect for Halloween time or Beachcomber's Bounty Show. So it's super pretty when it's done. I saw Shay's when it was done. Gorgeous. Very pretty. So that's 30. This is another one of his pens. Had too many bumps in here for me, but I thought the blank was really super pretty when he showed just the blank.
Did you see where Ellen came from?
No, I did not.
From my sister wife.
Oh, Wichita?
No, through Crafting and Crime.
Oh, from Rebecca. Ah, wonderful. The sister wife. Yeah. She likes to play Pal World with Tim, and Tim plays Pal World. And so she gets his time. She gets time with him playing, and I get him for everything else. So there we go. Oh, here is that pen. Gorgeous. I thought it was gorgeous. Had so many different colors in it and beautiful. But
okay, now we have a real serious thing. Caden's asking about the secrets. Tim, can you speak to blanks? Did my pink wood blank talk trash about me? Caden, I'm not allowed to reveal that information, but I'd watch out for that pink blank.
to talk trash about me. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Here's that one here. So that's 30 as well. And then this was one of the blanks that we got from at GLE last year, a Turner that was like stopping, and she just said, hey, you want to buy some pens and blanks? We did all the blanks through the fall, and these were some pens, and we finally found these, and we're not going to touch them. This is how she turned them. This is how we got them. It's 25. This one's $25 because it's not 100% something we would do. So, and I'm not responsible for the
It's just
end.
$25 because we're just recouping the cost that we did to buy them all. That's all.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this pen. It's a gorgeous blank. She's actually a very good turner. I don't know why she stopped, but it looks great.
She's done some really nice things, but
yep.
Sometimes you just need to liquidate and do that, and she had to make a choice, and so she told us why, and we're like, oh, we'll help you out, and here they are. So this is 25. It's a great pen to give to somebody to start out, or you just like purple. I mean, just great. So there you go. So B4 was claimed. I didn't get anybody saying, ooh, I love that. So we'll just go through them real quick. This one was Matching Anahimi by Margaret Morales. And so it's kind of orangey, goes with a lot of Halloween things too. So it looks good with Blushing Moon as well. I forget the artist, but it just restocked not too long ago. This will go good with that too. So anyone for B1? You've had time to look at them all, so we're going to move pretty quickly because we want to get into the blanks. So B1. Anyone for B1? No? Okay. We're going to move on to B2. This is 35, the Dragon Seasons Winter blank. Had a slight little crack. Nothing wrong with it. We don't know why it did it, but we have another one that's a model, so this is an extra model. So it's 35, ready to ship. Don't have to wait. And these are all pre-orders, so it's pretty quick turnaround, and it's reduced, so good deal as well. And then this one is the Sweet Gumball Halloween pen with candy wrapper, because it looks like a piece of candy in there. It looks like a Werther's in the middle, and so that's this one.
So if you are interested in anything on this sheet, go ahead and type the number and the B in the thing, and then we know. Because you've already gone through them once, Care.
Yeah, that's true. Good point, Tim. That's
Yeah.
why I have you here. That's why you're here.
Yeah, I'm the fact checker. I work for NBC News.
Woo, magic. Buy me. So there you go. I know, I hit the camera. Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Anybody for any of these? Going once.
Speak now or forever hold your pen.
Because they've been out for a while, and some of these are...
Okay, let's move on.
All right. Here we go. Okay. Put these in the bag for next time.
Oh, good job, Kevin.
Okay. Now we got
all the pens are buffed.
Serious stuff going on here now, folks.
Kevin. So rent is paid now. Kevin normally pays us rent each week out of his paycheck, which he works very hard for.
Here it is.
And he's a very responsible guy. And I told him, I said, if you just want to buff pens, every 20 pens is free rent. So that's what he does. And there's the Sweet Gumball that are colored with that pink resin. I freaking love that pen.
Yeah, it's thin. But I just love looking at it. It just goes with a lot. I mean, it looks really great.
Who's got the white one like that, Carrie?
Marsha Hargis.
Oh, Marsha Hargis has that one. Yeah, that's nice.
I think Sheila Hugo too had one. I had two of them. Pretty. It was way back. It was like Christmas of 23.
Yeah, so think about it. That same white that you put in the fourth wing is the same white I want to put with the colored Sweet Gumballs.
Can you imagine? And
it'll look killer. It'll look killer.
In the fourth wing, it's a white with a ghost gold, white ghost gold. There it is. Tongue twister, I'm telling you. So, pretty here. Going to the serious stuff now, folks. Blanks.
By the way, Caden, the thing that your pen did say to me was it couldn't wait to get to your house.
Oh, you're dusty.
Paid rent.
Just paid rent. He's dusty because he just paid rent. Oh, where's that other one? Here we go. So this is what this turns into. So just so you know, I'll show that. This one looks, this a little bit. So this blank is a 6-inch blank, and we can cut some of it off, but it will look like this. Gorgeous, huh? Beautiful. Different variation of fire and ice that done by the same blank maker. That if you watch Alyssa Mank and she talks about her fire and ice, that's the pen that kind of goes with that, but it's a different color scheme. So this one is beautiful. Look at that pink and purple. Mrs. Butterdee colors. We have this one, and this one turns like incredible. It doesn't turn like what you think. This is how it comes out. This same blank. I ordered more because people loved it. Gorgeous. There's like magic inside this thing, and this goes with so many springy things and canvases lately with all the neons, and it's gorgeous. And Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. Robin has that same exact pen, and when she saw mine, she's like, "Oh, I want it just like that." So it's beautiful. This one is gorgeous. For my Disney friends, we've got Tinkerbell. And we got the leopard going on. Let's see. I've shown that before, but I have not shown that or that before. Okay, we'll stick with that. Okay, so we have another road to go. All righty. So this one, $70. This one. And this one is $70, and this one is $70 because of the cost of the blank is more. This one was $15, I think. I'll change that. We'll go down. This one is $50 and $50, and this one is $70. These are $70 because of the cost, and this one's $65. Okay, here we go. So what we have here, this is from Castaway Creations, and check this out. We got Minions. I just think this is so cute. And so it's blue and yellow and green, and we got our Minion dudes, all the little Minions. So pretty cool. Hi, Brian. How are you? Welcome in. So pretty fun. So that is that one. And we can turn it like a single window pane or a double window pane, however. And this is 5 1/4 inches long. So it would make a really fun pen. I think I have the sunflower one here somewhere. Like I said, my table has gone hurrah because we're sort of trying to reorganize and let the house come back to normalcy. And so not taking over the house with kits everywhere and accessories. So everything is in this room, so it's all over the place. So I can't find it at the moment, but this is like a window. And so we can make it a little shorter if you'd like to as well, if this seems too long. It's pretty. So that's the Minions. That's $65. That's the blank and the turning. And you choose the ends and the middle design and the thickness. So this is more custom than the other ones where it was, that's what you get is what you get. This one here is a blank from Imagination Woods. Very interesting. I think this, I don't know if this is resin in there or it's a strip or 3D printed material. We've never gotten these before, but some of the other turners are using them. And so I kind of went to his group and was able to they go very quickly because there are some turners who don't make their own blanks. So they go like cakes. And so I was able to get this one. And I just thought this is really pretty. This looks very Spangler looking as well. Just super pretty.
Caden's asking if you missed any pens before he joined. Probably a couple, but I think you saw the first tray, right?
He came in on B. I don't think.
Oh, okay. There was a few A's. Keep rolling on Charlie here. You can go back to that at the end.
Yeah, I'll look. So that's 65 for that one. Super pretty. This is from Dank Blank. It's a 6-inch blank, so we can cut some of this off to make it a little more even to 5 1/4. It comes out like this beautiful pen here. Gorgeous colors hidden in there. Not beautiful. He does a beautiful job. Someone saw this. I think it was Christina. She saw it as she was skimming through the website, the Facebook group to look for end designs. And do you have any more of these? And I'm like, well, I can get it because it just is so beautiful. And it goes with a lot of different things. So it's just gorgeous, kind of like a fire and ice or midnight and daylight kind of thing. So it's really cool. It looks like not very shined up, obviously, but we could make a mini pen. We could make any pen you want. So we could cut it so we get it just right for you. So that one is 70 just because his technique, his blanks are more. So we just kind of put that in and then we charge our turning service. So that's the reason for that one being 70 for that one. This one here is from All Things Handcrafted. It just came out. It's like kind of like a lavender and pink. It looks like candy with some glistening. I don't know what it will look like. It might look like that other one I showed you that was pastel neon, like this, where it has stripes.
I think that one is a little, like that one or the one that Denise just got off a D-Stash. Sort of got that that cool looking, I don't know what you call that, pearlescent look, maybe? I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's because that's what this one is. It's like a pearlescent, and that's the same one as this. So, but this one was a different colorway, more glitter. You can see there's a lot of glitter in there. This is going to be super pretty, just really gorgeous. And a lot of colors that go with some Mrs. Butter D paintings. So it'd be very pretty for the event to use it. And it's 6 inches long, and we can cut it to any size. This is 5 1/4, so you can see that we cut that down for that size. So we can do that for you. You just have to let us know the length. But this is a 6-inch length. So you just let us know what size. Can't make it bigger, but I can make it as small as you need to. So that is 50 for that. This one is also 50. It's the one I just showed you. Beautiful, beautiful pen. Goes with so many things. And it's just got pastel. So if you're a pastel lover, this is it. And this is the second batch I bought. And I buy usually 3 from All Things Handcrafted because I do a model and then I sell it, and I sold out. And so he made more for me. And as long as I buy 3 of everything, most casters will remake, no problem. So I have that. And then that's 50, C5. This one is from Troy Shipley. It's a teal, white, and purple flakes. Gorgeous. Very mermaid, watery, kind of, and Mrs. Butter D colors as well. This would look great with makeup routine if you have that painting for the event. Gorgeous. Has like, oh no, it's got a, now that I look at it, it's got like purple transparent with silver flakes. This would be gorgeous. I just can't imagine. This is going to be gorgeous pen. Make a great flipper because it's got movement all the way through it. So it's beautiful as well. So that's 65. This one is 70 because it has a 3D printed Tinkerbell on it. And it's pink and purple with a neon green Tinkerbell, because Tinkerbell is green. This is made by Castaway Creations, Don Van Dyne and Jamie Putz. So they asked, what do you want to see? And I said Disney, and here we go. So this is Tinkerbell, and she's 70. We could probably make it a little bit smaller, just depending on where that 3D printed when Tim rounds it. And it looks like he went a little shorter on that. So we have better part for the end. So we're not getting the 3D printed right to the end like we did with this mermaid pen, where it was just right up to the edge and you just had to keep it the same length as a blanket. And they made their blanks a little smaller now because I said, this is really huge. So, because it's hard to cut into that 3D printed area. So, but this way you can do that. This one here is one they made and gave to us as a thank you for supporting them. And it's a leopard and it's pink with gold. Very pretty. It goes all the way, pretty much all the way. That would be the length of the blank. Gorgeous. Tim will work through it so we can let you know live and you can watch it be turned and kind of work through it with him, and he'll do what he recommends best. But this is all 3D printed leopard spots. Very pretty. And that's 70 because of the cost of the blank. And then this is another Imagination Woods that I got. Same type of thing, but more neon colors, which is really pretty. Looks great with Becca Tyndall's paintings. She just got signed by Dreamer Design. She has some at Diamond Art Club now. So her paintings are very neon, black and neon. This pen would look awesome with her work. Gorgeous. She has, I think, Cosmic Kitty at the one with the diamond art. She has some there too. And that matches this perfectly. Beautiful. So this is Imagination Woods. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know if it's plastic or if it's resin shavings. We have never turned their blanks before, but I thought this would be fun for someone and to turn as well, see how they come out. Pretty neat. I've seen the ones with mesh in them, and I have some of those, but I didn't bring those in today. So, all right, we're going to start. So C1, we're going to move through them pretty quickly because I went through everything already. So fast and dirty. So hashtag the letter and then the number if you're interested. And then you can just put them in as you see them. So we're just going to go real quick so we can move to the next page. So we have C1, which is the minions. Any interest in some minions? I'll show it real quick one more time. And just put hashtag C1 if you're interested in the minions. Any interest in the minions? And we can come back to it if you should see, if you get one of the other ones. And then
so Lawrence has a question. Tim, have you thought about having blanks made in steampunk and toxic green dye? Send me some pictures and I'll know what that means. But I love steampunk and everybody loves toxic green dye. And Clockworks is very popular in ink pens. Might even be popular in here if you could figure out how to get them in the center. But yeah, cool stuff. Keep going, baby.
Good idea. Good idea. So here's the Imagination Woods blank as well. Very much the Spangler colors look great with some of his, both the dragons and the books. Some of his artwork looks really good with this. Loren's stuff looks good with this, whatever. This is hashtag C2. So if you're interested in that, 65 for that one. This one is 70. Dank blanks looks like this. It's kind of like midnight and daylight kind of idea. Follows the color waves of Becca Tyndall. There will be a Becca Tyndall event by Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin in July. So if you're needing a pen with match her artwork, this is the one. It's gorgeous. And so you can see how beautiful it turns out. We did this one with bumps. The bump, because the way I hold the pen, the bump sits in the middle, but we can do any more wavier if you like, whatever you want in the middle. But this is 6 inches, but we could cut it down. And you can make a flipper out of it. We can even go here and cut just right so we get the best view of the blank for you. So there's that. And any of these blanks here can have screw-in tips put in. One end is 20, the other end is 30. We do sell them separately if you decide to get them after you've purchased your pen. So, and done your order. This one is a Bill Durr. This makes a great flipper because it's like the same throughout. This would make a great e-pen for the Picmandu e-painter. solid all the way through, very similar to the one that I have. It's very similar to that. And, this is I think 4 3/4 or 5 inches. I'm not sure which it is, but you can do it that way. So, and you can just buy a blank and we could make it as an e-painter. It's just the same turning service as regular turning service. So it would be this cost, we make an e-painter. You just tell us you want it in an e-painter in the notes and we know what to do. So that is that. And then this is the same one. Finishes like this. It's gorgeous. This is the My Shell Delight turned. Very pretty. Has Cheerios on the end and a candy wrapper in the middle. And this is baseball bat ends, just in case. And this one is gorgeous. Another great e-pen style. Just a great flipper because the colors are all the way through, so we can make it shorter. And here, this is 4 1/4 inch flipper, just to give you an idea. So we can kind of cut it to get the most coloring for you as well. And that's $50. Very good price. And then this is the kind of like the mermaid teal. It's like purple transparent resin with silver flakes and then teal and white mixed through. Great mermaid, great Mrs. Butterdy. Makeup routine by Mrs. Butterdy. This looks great with it. I put it up to it. It's definitely all the colors in that. So very pretty. So looks wonderful. That would be very pretty. 65 for that. We got Tinkerbell, and very easy to cut this down just a little bit if you don't want it quite this long, because you can see where the 3D printing ends. And that's how we can tell how much room we have on the bottom. That goes all the way through. Very pretty. And there's Tinkerbell. Gorgeous. And hopefully Diamond Art Club with their Disney licensing comes out with a Tinkerbell, but there's also that panel with Tinkerbell. And also Jada Gem Shop has that. You can buy the patterns from Creatively Stitching and then get the conversion. And then she also has the Mari 945 princess renditions that are Tinkerbell, either the full body or the half. And so that's a great pen for that. It would match it perfectly. And then here's the leopard pen, 3D printed leopard in hot pink, Barbie pink, gorgeous. And then we also have another Imagination Woods in neons. Also looks good with a lot of the artwork that's coming out with neons and rainbows and all these cool things. So pretty neat. So that's that one. That's 65. So any takers on any of these? That's C1, C2, both 65, 70. These are both 50. This one is 65. This one is 70. These two are 70 because of the cost of the blank is more because of the work that goes into them. And then this one is 65. So just put hashtag, the letter, and then the number. And then you'll be considered to join. If there's more than one person interested, then we'll be spinning the wheel or the draw picker. Any takers on any of these? Going once, going twice. Okay, we'll move you on up. Anybody's interested in taking another look while they're seeing what Dee brings up, then we can do that. And they're sitting right here, so you can kind of get a look at them. I need the wooden thing. Nobody took them. I'm just going to leave them there. I need one thing. There we go. Here we go. We got the rose. Can't see the bike if they have tape on it. There we go. That's super pretty. There we go. Super pretty. Oh, I did bring another Imagination Woods in here. I might put it on there. I can see it. The sticker, but that will turn right off. And I think that's it. Let's change it up just a little bit. We had one like that earlier. We're going to do a wooden one. I forget what kind. It's like a mango something or other. But it's like this tin. I don't know if you remember what this yellow wood was, what it was made of. But that's a wooden pen. Make a great writing pen or otherwise. Let's take that out. This. Very pretty. Okay. All right. These are fairly fair. Typical. These are pretty much that one, and this one is a hybrid. That I know has mesh in it, so it's a hybrid. Okay, so here we go. We have by Troy Shipley this like wisteria purple, magenta, teal, white all the way through that. I have this same pen in a high with a Fordite in it, and it's gorgeous. I don't think it's in here. No. But we turned it with like a bow tie like that. It's super pretty. This one is not like that, but I have one with Fordite. This is all resin. So another great one for an e-painter pen or just a regular pen. And it could be a flipper because it's sort of throughout. Looks good. 65 for that. Guess I need to push these up a little bit so I can bring this up a little bit so you can see them better. And then this is sort of the same type of resin, but it's like baby blue, baby yellow, and coral. Very pretty. Gorgeous. Very Eastery looking. This is from Rapture Resins from one of their auction blanks. Somebody had asked for this if I could get more when they saw it posted, and I just got them in threes, and this is I think one of the last ones left. It's got the teal and the pink, and it's got Deep Horizon, which is a purple hearts in there. Turns beautifully. I have one that's like a seafoam green and a dark forest green. Very pretty. It's like my favorite pen right now. I've been using it for a couple of projects. So it's called Slanted Hearts. He's done this a couple of different ways and color waves, pink and teal with Deep Horizon. And so these are ones he makes for his auction, and then I can get them afterwards in groups of 3, which as a turner, I can usually sell them as they're very fun. But any of the other rounded ones, glitter blanks like these, are on his website, and you can buy them and have them sent to us, and we will turn them. This one here was a blank that we made with Kimba Crafts to celebrate her 4,000 subscriber milestone. And she had a painting from Jada Gem Shop by Inky Moore called Come with the Stars or whatever. So it was like a dark midnight blue hair she had, and her dress was this teal color. And then there was gold in the background, and she was holding a star, and there was some copper. And this was the pen that went with that. And so we have extras. So if you weren't there that night, a few did not sell. And so I think Joe has one, Denise has one, and then Kimba, she hasn't received hers yet, but she has seen it finished, turned, and took a picture of it. And she's very pleased with having a pen to match that canvas. And she's had it a while because I watched her unboxing and she's had it like a year. So she just wants to work on that, and said it looked reminded her of her daughter, and that's why she got it. So very pretty. So that one is available. It turns prettier than it looks right here, but it's gorgeous. And we made this blank. This is a leopard blank, and everyone who was on helped Kimba choose the colors. So it was a collaboration effort from everyone on the live that evening, which was fun. And then this one here, it is not Fordite. It looks like it might be Fordite, but it's a pink with starlight glitter, and it has a teal and copper resin, and it's called suspended resin, where when Troy pours it, he pours the pink, and then he pours the other colors in, and the pink has started to cure, so it clumps it, and it looks like it's suspended, and it's pretty cool process. So it's got the teal and the copper, dark copper, and that gorgeous. I can't imagine when these colors start coming out inside down here on the bottom. Oh my, beautiful. And it can be a flipper if you like, or 5 1/4 like it is. It'd be perfect and gorgeous. So very pretty. This one is a Disney one that they made for me, but I got a different one from a different caster with Mickey stuff. So this has like resin flakes, and then has Mickey heads all over it with all the Mickey canvases and Disney canvases. This is kind of neat. So it kind of sunk a little bit, but we could turn most of that off, so you wouldn't really even notice that at all. It'd be fine. So it's pretty. And this one's 65, pretty simple. This one, if you were watching last night, this is the same pen we turned for Shay, and it's like the teal transparent, and then the wisteria purple suspended resin with gold flakes. Very mermaid looking. And Shay wanted it chunky, so it was thick and more of a mini pen. Came out gorgeous. If you look at Wednesday night's turning, about an hour or so in, we turn her pen. So it's really pretty. And she has seen it and loves it. So we're getting ready to send that out. So the machines that he's still talking steampunk. That's that at the moment. And then this is some sort of wood. Tim, do you know what kind of wood this is? Tim. Tim. Okay.
I'm trying to think. It's so cut up. I'd have to sand it, but where'd it come from?
Troy, he had like it was a mango.
It might be curly mango. If hang on a second.
It was one that he had, and he showed us, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take two, because it was some tree that's in West Virginia or something. So I forget what this is. This is like,
wasn't it some kind of poplar or something like that? No. Let me see. I'm gonna go sand it.
Okay. Well, that's that one, and that would be 70 for that, and that's wood. I think it would turn beautifully. If you want a wooden writing pen, it would make a great one for that. And then the last one, D9, is teal with some mesh through it, and it's really like a mesh, very simple mesh, and it's teal and green and all. I mean, you can see that special delivery type colors. Just a lot of different things. Very much a Richard Lorenz pen. and there's an event going on. Put your weird on, and this would be a pen to use to do that a canvas. Put your weird on, and so it's just very different, wild colors. And this is by Imagination Woods, and their blanks go fast. You got to get in there and get in there fast because there are other turners competing for these to turn and do at like auction style. So they have them done and you buy it and it's ready to go. So these go quick. I'm lucky I got this. So it has some copper glitter in it. Really gorgeous. His blanks are just blow away, blow away. And this is just the outside. You can imagine when we round it and get into it, how gorgeous it is. And it's 70 just because of the price of the blank. So, and it has the mesh in there. So that's going to take Tim a little bit more time to spend because we've never turned anything with mesh in it. So this will be these first two. I have an extra one to turn a model. So we might turn one of those as a model just to see how this one comes out. But it's gorgeous. So anyone for any of the Ds. D1, D2, D3, D4, D5, D6, D7, D8, or D9. Any of these interest anybody at all? And some of these have been around everywhere. We've had some of them. It's been a while before we came up, and some of them are just new. So, as well. So we'll be going to 3 retreats this year. So we have lots of blanks to turn that grab and go. We found out that a lot of people don't want to wait till we get back from a retreat and then turn it and get in line and wait more. They want to have a pen like right now and use a new pen when they get it. So that's what we're going to be trying to do this time around at the retreats we attend. We're attending 3 of them. Mingle in the Mitten, Great Lakes Escape 2025, and the Lone Star Retreat this September in New Braunfels, Texas. So we're excited to attend all of these and see what we can meet new people and kind of share our little design custom pen, a pen that fits you. And that's really nice. You're spending a lot of money for a personalized a pen, diamond painting pen that's going to be something you can hold for hours to come. So it's more functional and you don't get cramps, you don't get carpal tunnel. Your hand doesn't get tired because you're holding it, or your fingers are slipping because it's just not, you can't get your fingers in it the way you hold it because it's turned differently. So it's turned to you. And if there's a special way you hold the pen, you can come on the live and talk to us and watch your pen be turned. And we
Super
can
straight grain. I don't know. I'll ask him what that was.
yeah. So look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Make a gorgeous pen. Yellow. So beautiful. Okay. All right. Any takers? Doesn't anybody still out there? You've been just about 2 hours. Oh my gosh, Ellen, that's exciting. We're going to meet. We'll be there too. As you said, we'll meet. I can't wait to meet you too. So for sure. So we'll probably be chatting in the chat group. So wonderful. And be sure just pop me a note and let me know who you are so I can get you your pens. And those are ready to go. So I'll get them to you right away. Looks like Osage Orange. Osage Orange. The wooden one, Lawrence? This one here? Is that what you're saying? Any takers for any of these? Okay, we'll just put it to the side. And so we do a thing here. We have 2 drawings. I don't know where all my release paper giveaways went, but they're here in the room here somewhere. But let me see what we got up today for everyone coming to hang out. So one there. Here in the room. I redid my room a little bit and kind of moved everything. I'm trying to find some things. And I think I moved things digging through to look for things. So let's see what we got here. Righty.
That was Osage Orange Tree.
That's what Lawrence just said. If you look at his comment, that's what he said.
I didn't. That's why I just said it.
Okay, there you go. Boo. All right. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do here. Okay.
But Lawrence, you are correct.
He is correct. Yay. Someone's correct. I'm a nose. Lawrence, you have a grand knowledge of all things. This amazes me. All you know all that stuff. But I guess you would use that maybe on a scroll saw. Maybe that's why you know all that. Okay. Well, I'm going to pay it forward with this tray. We got 2 prizes today. Where's the other one? Doot. Had it somewhere. Hold on. Bear with me, my friends.
Hey, Lawrence, does it come yellow like that, or did he stain it yellow?
Oh, where is that stuff I was going to do? Sorry, guys. Can't find my prize. I was going to do a prize. I can't find it at the moment. We have the winner's circle. And this is the winner's circle prize. And you have the everything prize. But I can't find my list paper.
That's pretty cool. Natural yellow wood. That's nice.
That's cool. I'm just looking for all that release paper I had. I don't know where it is in here now, but I guess I'll find it eventually. Oh, here's some release paper. I got tons in here. Actually, no, I'm not down that. What's that? As a giveaway. Okay, we have the winner's circle, which are people who won. So if you're here, you can put in for it. The people that won, and this is the pay it forward. I won this, and so I'm.
By the way, I had to Google that. Lawrence knew it off the top of his head.
I know. that's crazy. Anyway, so I'm paying this forward. I won this in Jessica Monday's little giveaway, prize giveaway, and it's an oh dear, it's a firefly tray from Christmas. I just don't particularly like this kind of thing like that. It's hard for me to get it open. So it's mini, great for a trip. Oh dear, it's Christmassy. So anybody that won tonight, the opportunity is Ellen, who won, and we had Caden, if you're still here, and then Stacy, if you're still here, and then Joe. You can put in Tim, if you would run the picker and just put deer, like deer, DEER, that those 5 people are eligible for this prize. And then we have a prize for everyone who's here in just a few moments, some release paper. So do hashtag deer, Ellen. What? like Tim has on the screen. Hashtag dear. So just do that again. And then, Joe, are you still here with us? You can put it in as well. And then Caden, if you're still here, I think Stacy left, but she might still be hanging around. And then Caden, and then we have Stacy and Joe. Hashtag dear. And there we are. Okay, hashtag dear, dear. And then I think Stacy had to go. So, okay, I think we have everybody. All right, Tim, spin the wheel. Who will win this extra prize with their ready to ship pens? The winner is Caden. Congratulations, Caden. So you'll get this little tray with your order. So you get a pen and that. So I have all your information for doing the write-up for the pen.
Congrats, Caden. That's awesome.
Yep. So you get that. Congratulations, Winner's Circle. So Caden won the Winner's Circle this week. And we have, for everyone, put hashtag pastel or flowers, Tim, whichever you want. That's what they're getting. They're getting a set of release paper in these beautiful flowers from Crafts with Crashly. Our release paper. So beautiful flowers for spring. Spring is upon us.
Pound what, Carrie?
Flower. Pound flowers.
And who's participating? Everybody?
Everyone.
Everybody's participating. Pound flower. 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 Let me present here so we can see it. There we go.
Flower or flowers? Flower. So Joe and Ellen take the S off. Tim did flower. Is that
just
flower?
type pound flower again. You're good to go.
Yep. Anybody who's here, come out of lurkdom and come and put it in. So pound flower. There we go.
There you go. Pound flower. Joe's got it. Joe's got it. Ellen's got it. Very nice.
Yeah. Come out of lurking.
Everybody else, 13 people here. Pound flower. Pound flower. Everybody participating. Rock and roll. Come get some goodies.
Free
Only 4 people. We'll wait a second. We'll do a 30-second countdown to catch everybody. Everybody refresh your screen. Here we go.
Boom.
There we go.
That's pretty hot music with that countdown.
Well, they changed it up. That's pretty cool.
That's a lot nicer to listen to.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought you put that in there. I'm like, wow.
No, didn't touch it myself.
Okay. Well, one more. We had 30 seconds, so forever hold your peace. I don't use
6
them.
people in. Here we go. Ready?
Okay. Here we go.
Boom.
Boom, 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 boom. Margaret.
Oh,
and Margaret, you are lucky. You won last time. We had the free giveaway for everyone. And how she did the Pixellas. And I think she said it was kind of fun. So, and that's
great luck, great fortune. Love it, love it.
Yep, her and Will, they always win. They're both not here tonight. Congratulations, Margaret. Yay! I have your address, so I'm all good. I've got Caden's address, so we don't need any of those. Just Ellen, be sure and send me an email. Let me just check and see if I got one yet.
And if you see a blank later on watching the preview and nobody claimed it, reach out, might still be available.
Yep, we plenty and plenty. Or if you're looking for a certain color, let us know and we can dig through and give you a couple of options that you might see. So let's see. Yeah, just send me that email, Ellen, to the email at the bottom of the screen with how I can reach out to you via email, your email, and then we will get it done. Let me go look and see if I got it. Not yet, but it might be on my other phone. This one sometimes refreshes not so fast. All right. Well, it's been a lot of fun showing some blanks and some D-stash items, and we met Ellen. So welcome. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can look at our membership, which is under the join, if you'd like to join and get benefits and see special content. And you can do that. And be sure and join the Facebook group. Be sure to look for I can't even think tonight. I'm super like worn out. Be a little artsy. Be a little artsy with Mrs. Butter D, our first hosted diamond painting event, DP along, April 1st to May 31st. So plenty of time, and I'm hoping by then that we get some more Mrs. Butter D released or Mrs. Butter D restocked. So be sure and write to Diamond Art Club and say there's an event, and I will do the same so we can get some of her paintings in, or maybe you can find it in the D-Stash group. But it'll be a lot of fun, and we got a lot of great prizes. I showed some of them at the beginning, and so go back and watch the replay if you missed that and see some of the prizes we're having for our event. It's going to be great. A lot of fun and a lot of things on this channel along with that. So guest spots. We did invite Mrs. Butter D, but English is not her first language, and she didn't feel comfortable doing that. But she sends her best and is thrilled with the result and how everyone loves her artwork. So she's out lurking and looking and seeing your beautiful paintings. And you can also use coloring books. She has coloring books on her website. If you join her Patreon, she has coloring pages, and you can use those or get your children involved doing it with you while you diamond paint. So, or just somebody else who likes to color more. So the coloring books are valid in this event as well because it's art. Be a little artsy. So everyone have a great night. We'll see you on the next one, and Tim will be live tomorrow turning pens. So see you real soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye now. Say bye, Tim. Oh, Tim left. All right. Bye.